Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Today, what I want to do is I want to go to several thrift stores and collectible stores because I'm going to look for things, for items. I'm going to look for anything interesting that I can buy. And by the way, I'm in Orlando. I'm not in Texas anymore. Right now, I'm going to this place called... I forgot the name of that place. It's like a Disney pin trading store. I forgot the name of it. My goodness. I'm gonna go there. They sell more than pins. They have Disney collectibles there, and you guys know I love Disney collectibles. So I'm gonna see what they have, and hopefully they're gonna have something good. And I think this is a good time to do a shameless plug for my Instagram. I have a weird name on Instagram. That's probably why people can't find me there. It's basically Somewhere Santiago, but backwards. So it's Liumas, period, Oga Itnas. So Oga Itnas is Santiago backwards. That's my Instagram. Follow me there. I post a bunch of Disney stuff. Right now, we should be at that collectible store in 18 minutes. And for those of you who are familiar with the Orlando area, Character Corner is right next to the giant gift shop in the shape of a wizard. Like, I don't know if you can see it in the background, but in the background you can see the wizard's hat and hand. So yeah, so if you ever want to go to Character Corner, just go where the giant gift shop shaped like a wizard is and you'll be there. Hopefully we can find something good. Why is Minnie Mouse crying? Why? It's the Queen of Hearts and Geppetto. There's Chip and Timothy and that chicken from Robin Hood. What's back here? Oh, we got Flower, we got the Dancing Hippos and Small World. PT Flea. Another Flower. This one's probably older. Where's he from? Vulture Beanbag. Is he from Dumbo? Small World. A whole bunch of plushies. Oh, look at this ugly bird. Bird to cheat me sweep. How old do you think this Mickey Mouse plush is? It's huge. It's worn out. It's next to Pooh and capsized Pluto. This place is just full of like old toys. I'm losing my mind. So I just left Character Corner and right now I'm in the parking lot of a flea market. I was gonna drive to a nearby thrift store, but on the way driving, I saw a flea market. I'm like, okay, I need to stop by this place. But before I go into the flea market, let me tell you guys about Character Corner. Now, I never been there. I didn't know what to expect. And it was an amazing experience. They don't really sell a lot of the Disney collectibles that I collect, but it was still worth it. They have a bunch of toys there. Toys from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. And I used to collect toys. And I saw a lot of toys from my childhood. And I turned into a little kid. I saw toys galore. What's cool about this place is that they also... throughout the store, they had bins full of Happy Meal toys, and most of them were still in the original package. And when I was a kid, I used to collect Happy Meal toys, so I was digging through those bins looking for any Happy Meal toy from my childhood. I got really excited, but unfortunately, I didn't find anything that captured my attention. They also have a lot of Disney Anna items, like they have Disney snow globes, figurines, they have magazines, they have mugs, they have pins, they have plenty of pins. I didn't buy any because I'm not a pin collector. They also sell a lot of vacation stuff, like they sell like clothing and towels and sandals and swimsuits, like vacation type stuff, like for Florida. I found a uniform from the Hotel New York from Disneyland Paris. I wanted to buy that, but that thing was nearly $200 and I don't have that type of money right now. So definitely I need to save up, and I want to buy the New York uniform from Disneyland Paris. Funny thing, I lifted up the hat and the hat said math in it. Now, did I buy anything from Character Corner? Yes, I did. And let me show you what I bought. I bought this 1980s honker plush, which it honks. Now, you guys know I love Sesame Street and I love the Muppets. So when I saw this guy, I'm like, I need to buy him. And when I was younger, I had one of these. I had one of these honkers, and I bought it from eBay from a seller from Canada, and it was blue, and I loved that thing. But like 3 years ago or so, I sold it on eBay, and I was kind of sad. I'm like, well, I needed the money, but I'm so glad that I saw this guy, because it's a honker from the 80s that actually honks. It's amazing. And who would have thought that I have to go to a Disney collectible place to find a honker? That's amazing. So I'm just burning daylight now. I have to go inside this flea market and see what I can find. See you guys later. So there's one of the flea market buildings. Here's another one. And I'm done. I got something. And I'm walking towards my car right now. Okay, so I'm done with the flea market. This flea market was divided into 4 buildings, and I walked through all of them, and I didn't find anything interesting. Most of these shops were just selling like knockoff clothing, perfumes, furniture, stuff like that. So it wasn't your normal flea market where people just sell their used stuff or stuff like that. So I didn't find anything interesting, and because this is Orlando, there were a lot of Disney shops, but they were just selling knockoff toys, knockoff t-shirts, discounted park tickets, which, by the way, if you want to go to Disney, just pay up Disney. It's very questionable when you get discounted tickets. But I didn't find anything interesting, except for one thing. I found this Minnie Mouse plush. Now, Sammy, why did you buy this Minnie Mouse plush? Because this is the exact same Minnie Mouse plush I had as a kid. As a kid, my favorite character of all time was Minnie Mouse. I don't know if you guys caught that, but Minnie Mouse was my favorite character, and my mom always bought me Minnie Mouse, but with Mickey. So if I wanted Minnie, I had to hit Mickey. But growing up, I had a bunch of Minnie Mouse plushes, and this was my favorite one. And it's made by the Applause Company. Can you see that right there? It's made by the Applause Company. I believe it's from the early 90s. It must be, because I got it as a kid. And I remember her specifically because she had the big feet with the tiny little bows on her feet. And believe it or not, the original one that I had as a kid, I still have it in Texas. It's somewhere in Texas back home. But this is like a brand new one. Well, not brand new, but it's still intact from this. And I just had to buy it because I'm like, oh my God, this is the Minnie that I had as a kid. And the one that I have, I was terrible. I always destroyed my toys as a kid. So this Minnie Mouse plush, when I was a kid, I cut off her eyelashes, I cut off her bow, and I cut off her little bows on her feet. So basically the one that I have at home is missing her head bow, is missing her lashes, and is missing her little cute bows. But that's me as a kid. So I'm so glad that I saw her and I bought her. Yeah, because this is definitely like childhood memory lane type deal. And I feel terrible because as an adult, I just went to 2 different places and spend money on plushies when I need to spend it something more productive like groceries. But who needs groceries when you have your childhood memory right here? Oh boy, now I'm gonna start driving to the other place I wanted to go to before I saw this place. Will I return to this flea market? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe in a year when things are different, but honestly, oh my goodness. 250 feet. Turn right. Some people don't know how to drive in Orlando. It's just terrible. Okay, Siri, I'm talking. Jeez, don't interrupt me, okay? So, right now we're gonna go to another place. It's a thrift store, and hopefully in that thrift store I can find some good stuff.
Turn right.
Oh, and this thrift store is right next to the flea market, so I don't need Siri anymore. Okay, Siri, I'm gonna shut you up right now. Okay. Yes, en route. En route. Oh my goodness, there it is. There's the thrift store. Okay, hopefully there'll be something good here. My goodness. Wow. This is a big place. Oh my goodness, there it is. Now let me find parking. Here it goes. So I made it to the thrift store. Hopefully I'm gonna find something good here. Bye. So I'm leaving the thrift store right now, and I didn't find anything good. Personally, I didn't like the thrift store. It was very, very, very packed with items, and when you have that many items, it's hard to organize, I imagine, because I didn't know where anything was. And I went to the clothing section, and the clothing section was towards the back of the store, and that part of the store was not lit. So it was like dark, and the only light that you saw was people on motorcycles. Come on. Just because you have a motorcycle doesn't mean you're more special. Anyways, so the clothing section was towards the back of the store, and the back of the store was not lit at all. So the only light you got was the natural sunlight, which wasn't that much. So I had a difficult time just looking around to see if I saw anything worth buying. And I just didn't like it. It was very, very bad. So right now I'm driving to a Goodwill, and hopefully there I'll see something interesting. If not, I may go somewhere else, or I may go home. So I'm gonna end it right now, and I'll let you guys know when I get to Goodwill. So I already left Goodwill, and it was disappointing. Nothing good there, and there were a bunch of families there, so the place was packed, and I don't like that. I left Goodwill, and I decided to go home because I was getting tired. Plus it kind of started to rain a little bit, so I'm like, yep, that's a clue for me to go home. So I'm driving home, and I saw this flea market, another one. So I went in that one, and this one was more of a actual flea market where there were people actually selling their stuff. And I saw very good things, but nothing that I collect. So I went in there, and I saw a few things, a few Disney things. I saw somebody with a Fort Wilderness sign. I don't know how much it was, but it had no price tag in it. And then I saw some Tweedledee and Tweedledum plushes and a bunch of other things, but nothing worth me getting. And I was definitely not going to buy more toys because it's not really professional or adult of me. But still, who cares? I'm happy. Right now I'm heading home. And hopefully I'm not going to get lost because I'm still not very familiar with the Orlando area. But I'm heading home, and if I see another flea market, thrift store along the way, I may stop there. I may do that. So, see you guys later. So it's 5 o'clock, everyone. I'm in my apartments. I am done for today. I finally went to Walmart and did some groceries like I originally wanted to do, but I got distracted by my own desires of expanding my collection. So today was a very good day. I went to Character Corner, and I'll definitely be going there again. I definitely want to get those New York hotel uniforms. Hopefully they'll still be there whenever I get them. Went to 2 different flea markets and went to 2 different thrift stores, and I found nothing that I really collect other than the Hunker and the Minnie Mouse plush, but that's for personal reasons, but nothing really that I collect. I won't be going to those thrift stores again. One of those flea markets I might visit again, I'm not sure. I know there's other collecting places around Orlando, but they don't open on Sunday, so I definitely have to go during the week if I want to find something good. So that's it for today, and hopefully I'm gonna make another one of these videos because I had fun. I had fun just looking around hunting, and you never know what you're gonna find. So bye everyone. Wait, I had an idea. Next time I have to go to garage sales. Maybe I can find something there, but I don't know. I'll do something next time. Bye. If only that was the real thing.